Anyway, we got Imposter versus Ursine Ritual. This was Broglas's Ursine Ritual. Is this the Arnagahd deck? Oh, we picked a great game. We picked a great game to jump in on. So, over in Broglas land, we got Artis, we got Draco Turtle, Covenant of Steel, Sucrus, Arnagahd, and we're playing Drakar Priest in our bronze package. There's some spice going on over here. For new cards, we got Bear Witcher Adept in the bronzes. We got... I guess just Bear Witcher Adept in the bronzes. Bear Witcher Adept, Arnagahd. That's about it. Take advantage of the Artist. We've got Veteran, we got Draco Turtle, we got Drakar. Bear Witcher Adept, sort of. Over in KanellSama land, we got a very, very strange deck. Arnauxax Alzur? With 2 tar removals, Leo and Invocation, and a lot of locks. Locks match up pretty well against Foulblood Priest, Artis, and Sucrus. So, we will see. Broglas choosing to just lead on the Armor Drakar, getting that target in play for Priest. What are we gonna see over here? It's mousing over Van Morlum Hunter, going for the lock. Just locks up that Drakar. Any of these engines are reasonable. Decides to play the Priest, get some value on the armor from the Drakar. Might just see another lock here. Might also just see Master of Disguise, though. Gotta imagine that Svalbard Priest is a pretty high priority. Oh, there's a Leo in hand, though. What do we need this Leo for later? Leo can deal with Draco Turtle. Leo can deal with Vildkarl. Leo can also just kill Arnagahd. Okay, I probably don't want to waste the Leo in round 1. He's running out the Arnauxax. Getting out his Alzur and pulling the Arnagahd. Poor Arnagahd. Gotta imagine this Alzur just eats a Giga Scorpion. Yeah. Unprotected Alzur bites the dust. It's an Alzur deck with no protection, right? No protection and not a whole lot of other engines. Interesting deck. His connection broke and he DC'd, and you win that game. Interesting means bad? Not necessarily, not necessarily. Could just be some reason that I'm overlooking. Like, maybe he just really wants to beat Vi. Like, Arnauxax plus Imposter does just beat Vi.
Confounded boots.
Gets that Master of Disguise down, the newly buffed Master of Disguise. Now starts at 4 and immediately grows to 5. Gets out of Gutting Slash range, gets out of Tourney Joust range. A lot harder to trade well with that card than it was in the past. Sort of demands a 5 provision plus answer. Broglas taking the pass before that Priest gets into Leo range. It's what either forces the Leo or Kanell goes down? Is that right? Pact is 6, 7, 8. Priest is still growing too. Might just go down 2 and take the long round. We'll see. He does have plenty of control tools to deny Broglas's engine value. We're open over it pretty hard though. Does take the does take the Leo. Wants to be able to bleed, or at least threaten to be able to bleed. That leaves him with, I believe, just Invocation for Tolerable for remaining. I mean, some of this stuff is gonna... Some of the tall stuff's gonna live, whether it be the Turtle or the Vildkarl. Actually, is there a Purify in this deck? They have an answer to Defender other than... No, the defender's gonna have to be what eats the invo. Why didn't Arnagahd hit? It has Adrenaline 4. It's just a lowly 7 when pulled early off of Quax. I'm gonna see a Nero into the Warret. Try to... No, just getting Gorther. Sends over Pose a Magna Division. And receives Savage Bear in exchange. Not a good deal. Not a good deal. I believe that was the first bear. Yeah, not even the second Savage Bear. Does he want to Cantrell the Arnagahd? Or it's what, highest provision unit? Highest cost card.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
There's a few things that make that not work out super well. But Priest Boat is established. Could see a lock, could see a pass. See whether or not he wants to play into this round. Mousing over that Cantarella. I think that was... Yeah, I don't think he's actually mousing over the Cantarella. No red location is bugged or wrongly worded? Oh, I don't know which it is. It moves any card, right? Not just unit. Do you see the lock come down? Lock down that priest. Stops both engines. Pretty solid. No Purify in Broglas's list. Not playing the Grimace. Pretty huge. Take a Neo Heat Wave from your opponent. Yeah, yeah. Gorther Cantarella is a pretty sick combo. Cantarella gains a lot this expansion. Cantarella is suddenly a very real card. Just having resilience too makes it so reliable. Like you can't even pass to the Gorther to deny the Cantarella because they still have it.
100 faces, all yours to
Gets the other engine down. Now Magni and Master Disguise growing. Broglas plays down his Artis. Sort of stifling a lot of KanellSama's hand. Could see... Nah, I mean, too many cards get better with this Artis in play, right? I was gonna say you could invo the Sucrus, but... The Artis still triggering, like, Veterans, Turtle, Phil Carl. Like, his entire hand, basically. But even some cards in deck. Oh, did you get the Sucrus of his own? Okay, so running out the Imposter now. Oh. Oh, wait, this is insane. Oh, the game's over. Huh. Yeah. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Incredible. Actually incredible. So, I mean, you keep playing and you commit for the 2-0, right? That's so disgusting. Oh, Joachim's into the Artis. No! Oh no! 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 You were winning! The game was over! No! He turned off his coup, too. Oh, no. This game did a complete 180. Well, there's no armor on the turtle now.
Strike first and strike hard.
Maybe it's still okay. Did you miss a bug? No, no bug. There was a Sukrus Arnagahd on the Nilfgaard player's side, and then there was no longer Sukrus Arnagahd.
And some.
Oh, it was so over. Did you sleep after last night? What do you mean? Yeah. Why wouldn't I have? Would have been clipped. It should get clipped anyway. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. We get the invo. I don't even know who I'm rooting for anymore. Is that game? Can Freya for boat. Charges here. There's no bloodthirst.
Bow before mortal Freyr.
And charges on the other. Oh, you can charge that. Sure. And we're off to game 3. Nilfgaard drawing Ku, Vildkarl, and an unknown. Oh, and a Neuromancy. Okay. Deterministic draws from the Nilfgaard side. Besides, he does not want anything to do with that Ku. Finds a Warret. Decided to keep the Warret. Yeah, there's nothing else here. That was not round 3. That was round 2. This game is one of the best games of Gwent I've ever seen. Can res this Artis? Because you know there's a Vildkarl. You probably assume there's a Warret. Going for the Aniro Defender first.
Who's next? Any of you's got the courage?
So good. What if he just passed after the Arnagahd was set up? If he passes just after the Arnagahd setup, then I think like Totem plus Draco Turtle might work. Or like Turtle into Vildkarl and then eat something with the Vildkarl. Because the Arnagahd doesn't actually... Oh wait, does the Arnagahd... I guess the Arnagahd kills the 5 and doesn't transform into a 12. So here's the Artis coming down after the Champion of Spellblood. So... just denying Warret and... I guess that's it, since you can just coot an hero for Pact. So plays an 8, and we get a 1-point game after a Nero for Pact. What a game. What a game. Hey, W-Web.
Let's go Trinit.
Thanks
You
for
can
the
do
tier
it.
1. Thanks
Forget Artis.
Thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. And KanellSama takes the game. What a runs bad if you're allowing Quartermaster still damage token small first. You can just click on one of the Queen's Guards before, and then click the Quartermaster. Because the Iteron makes a damaged Queen's Guard. Restart again. About 2 hours ago, the tournament started. Whatever that is in your time zone. Okay, so we've got Mill up against Movement Symbiosis. How much thinning does this deck do? We got Falve, Novigradian Justice, a Neuromancy. Not a lot, but we'll see. We'll see. Missing Operator on NotRasheed's side. What is this? It's Traherne? Gets rid of the Marauder. Is this potentially... This is like looking to make the Justice have to pull out Volunteers if there was a Marauder in hand. And Rasheed wants the Justice to pull the Volunteers, as that will thin more cards from Sophist's deck. There's the Mata. That could be a problem if he's hoping the Cantarella gets this Enchantress. Because this was the top card before, right? Or at least there's a chance it was the top card before. There's an already good operator. How many times can we copy the Kingslayer? We got a Vigo, a Coup, a Brothans, 3 copies, plus the Viper Witcher from hand. Uke takes out the Operator. Oh, chat. Now we're gonna finally begin milling the opponent. Does mill the Enchantress. Okay, so top card is Volunteer. Heatwave his own Kingslayer. Could. Yeah, I mean, points don't matter. Points might not matter. Doesn't look like that's the line that he's going for, though. Decides to purify the status on the Informant. That does not stop Rasheed from just cooing Viper Witcher. Viper Witcher off of Operator does have the spying status. It's unironic mill. It might be a little ironic. It's a lot of percent. Then you see get Coup on the Viper. Mills the Rock Slide. Within 14 points. Gezros can come down and end of the round. You gotta imagine if you're ever ending the round against Mill, the game is over. Yeah, I mean, still got plenty of quality left over in Sophist land. Cat Witcher off the castle. Good joust. It's a little slow. It does go for it. Is he even representing the reach here? Villagon to Jhin. Wave takes out that big Brothans. Now with a very embarrassing points gap. Sophist lost to Rock Slide. Lost to Rock Slide. Leader coming out, getting the Gezrots, you gotta imagine. As the rest of these cards are not good, to put it lightly. Don't believe there is a nature card for Protector, and I think the Gourd's just a 5. There's the Gizras. Comes down range, I guess. Yep. Extra point there. Cantarella says Gaten. Whoa, wait. No, wait. No, wait. That had to be better to put that melee, right? Because then everything would be melee, or everything would be ranged for the thing. You lose some pings, but then you're rose set. Yeah, you lose way more on the Gezras than you gain on the Gaten, not putting that melee.
We didn't take the mutation process.
Oh, plus all your stuff's melee now for their Gezras? Ugh. Why hosting a tournament? Yeah, this is the weekly tournament. Will kills the Gezras, gives him a Cat Witcher. Okay. As we put more units melee. And I think that pass just ends the game. Can he take? Does he have a soldier? Even if he did, would it matter? Oh no. Oh no. NotRasheed.
Here's our chance.
Does this work? This is 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 4 minus 2. Oh, this doesn't tick again. Oh, and it's enough. Oh. Okay. Wait, no, this is good. Mill wins these. There's no answer to the Kolgrim. It's over. Does Mill just 2-0? I mean, even if not, a Nero for Viper Witcher, Sophist is drawing 1 card.
Damn you all.
Yeah, there's no answer. Nothing can kill this. The Heat Wave's gone.
Hughes are scum. I prefer L. Yours.
Not playing the Mentor first? Okay, well, it's fine. That's fine. Doesn't mill a card, but, I mean, at this point, it's just 2-0. It doesn't matter. Probably shouldn't have been melee.
Your blade is just an extension of your will.
Fucking clapped. What a game. What a game. Oh, he is streaming. Okay, Ursine Ritual against Uprising. Oh, I hope this works. Does this deck have Veil Givers at all? I just want to see Veiled Griffin Witchers. So no round 1 Sienna access? That's Sienna access. Okay. This deck seems like it's way better on red than blue. But maybe it's still fine. So Defender's down. There's no clean answer to it. And by no clean answer to it, I mean this Defender's just good. Mata gets the Nero, which gets the Sayana, which then lets you double buff your deck with Erland.
Your skull will make a fine tanker.
Presumably that's powerful. We'll have to see.
I do so dreadfully miss my darling little sis.
Oh no. Asafa's gonna throw the round. He's gonna try to hold his card against double Erland.
Go beyond, become more.
Worry not. We'll tend your ankle biters too.
Oh.
Nice get princesses
It's
if we
not
get
the
one.
deck has no goals because of consistency cards. I mean, between consistency cards and carryover cards, this deck doesn't have golds. It has an Anna. And the Heat Wave. I guess AA. Incredible.
Praying to your gods? They wouldn't dare cross me!
Mark Vargs that thing down to 1.
You'll never get my rhymes out of your head.
Snowdrop to draw some of the buffed cards. Ooh. Is a Griffin Witcher Ranger gonna play for more than 5 points? That's exciting. Sucks too hard to even through your battles. It's just such a lame thing, right? Like either your opponent kills it or you get to do something.
Blood for Svalbard!
Like there's no good way to actually protect an Archgriffin. And it's so bad when it dies. Okay, Sop is trying to win round 1. Engine. Griffin's not an engine. Wait, you're talking about Griffin Witcher? This card's not bad. The Adrenaline 3 on this is sick. Especially if you can give it Veil. Turns Purifies into points. Yeah, like Archgriffin gets bigger than Vi, but you can only play it once per round. And when it dies, it doesn't go back into the deck. Ugh, Rasheed using full leader. Try to get out with his carryover. This is just to get out. This isn't for card advantage. Hemdall getting back ahead. He's got a pretty nice Griffin Witcher Ranger. And the Morkvarg's out. I guess he knows the Ranger's gonna be good against armor ups. Oh my god. A full value Griffin Witcher Ranger.
My medallion, my witcher senses up.
Pretty good, pretty good. I believe that's gonna be round 1 for Rasheed. Does this Mentor play for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mentors. He can armor up plus Mentor to take in 2. Not threatening card advantage anymore though. Calls the Blood Eagle. Does Mentor work here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Is he gonna play it anyway? Both of these cards would get ahead. Let's try to force out Rasheed's last card. Is this Snowdrop just 6 points in this deck?
You think this is a story? Then you know nothing.
Oh, full leader too. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Trying very hard to win round 1 on even. But, I mean, this Heat Wave stays out of Herald range too, right? Herald's only 5. So Rasheed trades leaders now. It's a little better of a result. Heat Wave, not a very important card. Now the Blue Boy Logos, which happens to be on top of the deck. Now only playing for 6 points. Bear Witcher Mentors get a bit worse. The song from Bug Tables. I thought it was 2, but it's not. It's a Chrono Cross. It sounds like something from Bug Tables though. So off to round 3 we go. Form 3 Herald. 5 power Skewertle. Pretty good leftovers. Does the set in our deck have... I mean, everything's too bigger, but... I don't know. So the Herald is going to be rezzing Raiders. There's just a Tridum. You get Blue Boy to try to absorb Tridum things. Let's get to the Herald first. Awful points to carry over from bronzes. Yeah, he's almost turns his bronzes into golds. Almost. Random ping, knocking the armor off. Nero into Anna. The Anna dies. It's in the AA. Another drummer? The drummer even better than Royal Guards? No. Scytheman a real card? 4 units. Kinda wanna AA this turn though, so you get an extra point on the Temple Guard. You get to wait on the Ranger. I guess you could Ranger melee. And just AA next, but now we just see the Royal Guards come down here. Random ping hitting the Blue Boy. Not bad. Transforms, okay, okay. He should have done it in the other order, right? He could have gotten 1 more point on the Mentor. Could that have... Wait. Just assume that no one would stream snipe in a for fun tournament.
Speak up. I can barely hear over the sound of you drowning.
Rasheed's up a game with these decks. Okay. This hand does not have access to the combo, right? Because AA can't get Sienna or Erland. He only has one combo piece. No defender either. So his deck managed a tie when it functioned. Is it going to manage another tie while not functioning? Veiled Griffin Witcher is pretty sick. He's able to take the round pretty deep.
A receipt. I could draw a picture on your forehead if you like.
How aggressive does Sophist want to be? Could just play out the bronzes, could just play Berserker here. Could try to push tempo with the Saris. Could play Blue Boy Lugos. Try to kill off some engines. Okay. It's another form of aggression. So save the 1 leader charge in Saris for another round. Drummer to try to protect this thing so it can try to find its adrenaline value. Babjorn can kill it, but Babjorn sort of wants to get Blood Eagle. There's the Anna. Could see Stunning Blow take out the Anna. Is what we see. Now, I believe that means the Griffin Witcher the Griffin Witcher walks, right? And this is gonna start to be 4 points a turn. Well, sort of. As much as random damage can be against 1s and 2s. Hero's gonna get the Snowdrop. Oh my god. What just happened? Did he just... I don't understand. This... So he doesn't want to play a Naked Sienna, because that would get Bear Witchered. Now that Sophos is on the Adrenaline. He can AA for Defender, though. Could take a risk. It's a pretty crazy risk, though. Oh, you could put it next to the drummer. You don't need the drummer protecting the Griffin Witcher anymore. Then does it die to anything? There's no Bloodthirst for Raiders. Yordle doesn't kill it. Yeah, this... I think this lives through everything. I had a lot of fun with the expansion.
Make it back to the keep by sundown.
Sophist. He's playing another card. Kind of surprised he wouldn't just pass to the Sienna. Because you're not winning this round anymore. This thing's got its adrenaline going. It has Veil. You can't kill it. And this time Rasheed, yeah. Yeah. The Snowdrop was insane. Turns out the tutor was actually both of his combo pieces. Who'd have thought? But anyway, he still has to win the game from here. It's not a lock by any means.
Resist the Yard's will, and that's how we'll end you.
But I mean, it is Uprising with his whole deck buffed by 2 in a long round. So maybe it is just over. Poor Sophist. Bullied by Mill and double Erland.
Can we go inside now?
There's the Adept.
With me, you
Yep, Rasheed is currently up. He won game 1 with Mill. Nope, that wasn't 4 damage in the entire deck. I'm pretty sure.
like a fine tanker.
I think that's why it took so long for Rasheed to play the Sayana. He was checking the deck list. Not Sophist getting through Defender. I don't think he is. Don't think he is. No, actual literal mill, like Kingslayers.
Step there.
Man, Sophist got a lot of quality left over. But still Uprising. These Rangers are gonna be good too. It's not even a matchup where Ranger's bad. Everything looks like it's coming up Rasheed. Trying to imagine how it's a huge leader too. I mean, the point gap is big, but these are gonna play for at least 10 apiece. Then this leader is gonna play for a bunch. I guess there's something that goes super wide for leader. AA is getting either a big drummer or a big city guard. And then a Nero can get Tridum.
I ain't gold, or I'll take your balls
Or just
instead.
this, sure. And then AA gets... Oh, AA can get Scytheman. AA getting Scytheman is good.
Pray to your gods! They wouldn't dare cross me!
So Morkvarg's down. Killing the Defender doesn't matter anymore.
If the kingdom aren't ahead, I'll give him yours.
Defender's not dying anyway. Yeah.
Double the coin and consider
Gets his Bear Witcher points. 1, 2, 3 damaged units. Mata heavily damaged. It's just... Can this points gap carry Sophist? I feel like it can. Between Uprising and the Scytheman. Double Scytheman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess this won't be boosted? I know it can be boosted with the Ranger. Blood Eagle there, gets Skjortle, damage the Defender. Almost a 30-point gap. Still has Hemdall. But Bear Witcher Mentor looks bad. And there's a 7? Like, Sophist's points are very front-loaded, and Rasheed's points are very back-loaded. Gap's narrowing already. Now only a little over 20.
2 days of pursuit.
Plays at range to make the Hemdall worse now that there's no punish remaining.
Worry not. We'll tend your ankle biters too.
Now leader charge time. Leader up the defender. Scytheman, Scytheman, Scytheman. Or this, sure. It's an 11. I mean, Hemdall's basically just a Scytheman, right? Looks like Rasheed's taking it. Looks like Rasheed is taking it. The 2-0 with Mill and double... and double Erland. What a series. It's gonna be hard to top that series. It's gonna be real hard to top that series, but Jermedi and KanellSama are gonna try. We got Koshche, Force of Nature, up against Tactical Decision Kolgrim. Any bugs this week? Yes. It wasn't sending out game invites for after players drew once. I'm not sure what caused it. It seemed to be a one-off. Yeah, you missed an insane series. For once, the memes actually won. Hey, you guys good. Nerf on every NR unit incoming. Oh, man. Kanell leading on Neckers. Jermedi playing his portal, pulling Roach alongside his Infiltrator. Roach doing his best 4P unit impression. Does Kanell just want to commit another Thrive unit? Can go... His Thrive curve is pretty nice. You can go Larvas into Fuka.
I liked it.
There's the Cynthia. A lot of reverse mill going on in this round. Between the Infiltrator, the Viper Witcher, 2 coded weapons. He gets to thin with hunting packs and brigades as well. I believe these are... Oh, these are not soldiers. So he needs to pull Nausicaa in order for him to have a soldier. There's the Fuka. Nothing Jermedi ever plays will thrive it. And decides to put the Fuka back on top of deck. Very expensive Necker Warrior. Gets the second Infiltrator. So no soldiers to pull the Empire Brigades. Kanell running out that Yigrin while it is outside of coded weapons range. Now Jermedi mousing over the Viper Witcher, trying to get some more reverse mill going on. Putting Larva instead of Necker on top of KanellSama's deck. Not sure why, but thins out the Riders. 41 to 24. Kanell probably wants round control pretty badly here. He does not have an answer to Defender plus Kolgrim. His answer has to be round control. Yeah, I'm pretty sure losing round 1 is losing the game for Kanell. Still able to play slow. And Jermedi takes the pass. Gives the round control up. And we will have to see how this push goes. If Jermedi is able to get to round 3 without playing Kolgrim Defender, I think he just wins. There's only one Heat Wave. And that would have to be used on the Defender. Puts on the larva. Jametti puts another larva back. I guess with no damage cards, the difference between larva and necker is irrelevant. Maybe he just thinks it's funnier to give his opponent larva than neckers. So missing Carinthier and Neuromancy. He gets to draw. Drawing 2 fewer cards. Has Guardians and Infiltrators stuck in deck. It's possible he doesn't need Defender, but I don't know if that's a risk he wants to take. I guess as this round goes on, he can make the decision, right? Like, he can always put Defender plus Kolgrim on top of his deck with Leader, if he's not worried about points. Not like he needs Leader for round 3. Kolgrim is, for all intents and purposes, an infinite number of points if it lives. There's the Ivar on the 7. Solid 10 points. Can't complain. Kanell does run out the Koshje with no Carinthier. Erland will make a second larva, but he gets 2 thrives if he uses Leader. Bender comes out. Will he force the Kolgrim? No rush on the Leader. Plays the Snowdrop out now. So there's the Leader. Finds the Kingslayer. So with Leader now, he's got to make a decision. Is he willing to play the Kolgrim? Or at least feels he's going to need the Kolgrim. If he has to play down to 0, he doesn't have anything left. Though, not sure how much that matters when we know how bad the top of KanellSama's deck is. So there's the Leader, here's the Gaskin for the Thrives. Cutthroat's the most? Oh, Cutthroat wouldn't trigger Thrives. 4-point Highwayman. Kolgrim gets ahead, because Kolgrim is disgusting. Or no, Kolgrim's 1 short. Kolgrim's not disgusting enough. Wow. Hey, Plastic Gel. So, both players are drawing garbage. But Jametti's gonna have Gorther left over? Where Kanell has to find something to have anything. All he has left is Beast, Heatwave, Goliath. Top 2 cards of his deck are stacked. The Brooksa was a real draw. Squirrel goes away. Draws a Necker. No! It's a Beast. Okay. So, Nausicaa... Does Kingslayer proc the Nausicaa's? I don't actually know. It does not. Don't lie to me, chat. because he doesn't have deploy. He's now a Nausicaa Sergeant. But this wins. The Mentor is too big. Mentor's on a Nero.
And strike hard.
Oh, this Nilfgaard deck leads to some very lukewarm round 3s. Imposter, Shield Wall. So what was this Shield Wall deck? Oh, this was the Roegner deck. Yo, these tournaments at the start of a patch are so good. All the brews come out. Oh, this was... Oh, I remember this from earlier. This was the Alzurquax deck. It's like trying to beat up on Vi. Unfortunately missing its target, as I think there are only 2 Vi decks in the whole tournament. One of them not being very all-in on Vi either. Yeah, Jametti won game 1. He got through his reverse mill double Kolgrim. And now looking to get his Roegner through. Or it says a Nero to the top. That's pretty nice. Free a Nero.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody Striegers.
That the Warwick could be pretty sad, right? Like if Warwick stacks the AA, it's not a card that's very easy to play as Nilfgaard. You can invo something to the top to play it the first time, but how'd you get a second one? You just can't get echo value. Is every animation sped up? I don't think it is. This all looks normal to me. An Alchemist off of location, swap top cards. Oh, that's true, and I could get you a second AA. Well, it's not the game we're playing, but what's he doing here? Just goes for the lock. Locks that thing. Now, if this was the Veil stratagem, how much better would this be? The adrenaline would be broken, so it would actually force an answer. It doesn't get locked, doesn't get layoed. You have to like double Thunder or Invo it. Oh, I guess the Thunder animation's fast. I didn't even notice. I don't pay much attention to premiums. Is that faster than normal? I thought you were talking about like the cards moving animations, not the premium animations. So it decides to go for Alchemist instead of Cantarella, saving the Cantarella for the Gorther. And then we see location come out for NR as well. Care Saren. Make it another Griffin Witcher. Man, not being able to give Veil to these is very sad. Look how fast the bats are. Is this not normal? I don't know. I guess I just don't know what premiums look like. I assumed that that was normal. Use a Nero to pull the Nero. Yeah. Oh, man. A Nero into Thunder. Full proc the Alzur in one turn. I want to see it. I want to be there when that happens. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen, because this deck has no way to protect Alzur. Here we see the AA come down, gets the Natalis, which was buffed by Seren. Hair Seren. One of these days, I will not have to mouse over these cards to know what they're called, but today is not that day. Gets a Gift Witcher Adept. Tries to get some shields in play. No Roegner access, but Is he trying to be a round 3 Erland deck? I just realized there's a Pavetta. He can't make enough adepts, right? Get Spirited from Alzur, now even. It's still the best pool. The average went down by like a point. But you still have Kelly, 2 7s, and a Regis in the pool. Vincent Mai's very good this expansion. Is it? What do you want it against? It's pretty bad against the river deck, right? I imagine you want it if you're playing Revenants, just because the Revenants deck wants cards that put things to 1 power. But I'm not sure what it would be especially good against. Against Vi? How often is the Vi in play? You might get them with it last play if you have last play. But in general, most of their big stuff is going to be boosted as they're consuming the Vi. So Jamedi is opting for, I guess, just playing down the 7. We'll see if he goes for the full bleed. Kanell could play the Alzur to force... It doesn't even do anything. What am I saying? Play the Alzur, Jamedi just passes. I just want to find a way for this Alzur double in hero to be relevant. I'm looking for the line and I'm not seeing one. Lock. And are we bleeding? Jamedi mousing over cards instead of the pass button. Maybe, maybe. There's the Baron. So this is a real round. What is Kanell gonna do about it? Also over the Invo a bit. Like, there's nothing else in this deck that even baits the Onsace, right? Maybe the plan is to play Baron ranged. And bait the Onsace that way. Yep, I have 2 monitors mounted vertically. My chat's on the upper monitor. Locks the Griffin Witcher, ties up the score. And then Keldar comes down. Keldar, unfortunately, a Witcher. And there's the Leo. Maybe that's what he wanted. Maybe he...
To slay dragons, 'tis our nightly duty.
Not a bad draw. What's the adrenaline on it? Is it not 4? Oh, no. It just boosts after you put the card back. So the Pavetta goes back, knowing that this Pavetta's not going to be doing much. Is there anything in the Gorther? You could Gorther the Keldar and Cantarella it. That's not enough tempo to get ahead. Looks like that's what he's doing, though.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Come on, one of you must be
This stick spin around and smash you.
Have you no honor? Stand and fight!
He did it! He baited the Onsace! It's Alzur's time to shine, baby! Let's go! It's safe, right? You might not want to play it this round. You might want to try to save it for round 3. Now that you like know it's living. But wow. You could like imposter pact. If you imposter pact, just yoink the Onse's. Oh, what? What is this? There's no Varaxis! Oh. I think Imposter Pact was the play. It's certainly not Imposter Alzur. It's either Alzur, no leader, or Imposter Pact. Oh, this could have been round 3. Gets 2 Draugs. Oh man, he has a Witcher too. So what's left? There's a Baron and a Joachim. He is drawing double in Neuromancy, so he has everything. He's drawing Coup, a Neuromancy, and Neuromancy. Incredible draws. Incredible draws. This might win anyway. This might win anyway. These remaining cards are... what's a kind way to say how many points the set in our hand is worth? Nothing with Adrenaline to draw? There could be. You can still make tokens if there isn't. He could Pavetta back the Griffin Witchers. There's the Joachim. Ooh. Magnification. Erland gets smashed. Erland has immune. But, I mean, Erland's not worth very many points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Erland's in 11. Oh, there's 3 adepts if he goes that route. So 12. One doesn't Zeal. It has immune.
Focus on it. Quiet the noise in your head.
Patch weak decks, everybody. Masterful deck building. Yeah, not the ideal Joachim target. Who would be better? So it's +7 on the Erland, 2 on the Shield Wall, a 4-point card, and a 6-point card. There's a 5-point Thunder. Another Mentor. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Jametti wins. What happened? What a disaster. That's the most Arnagahd that has ever quacked.
What is the matter?
Okay. Get rid of the volunteers. Fix Rebuke too. Finds the volunteers again. Turn 1 Dunka, no answer in Jamedi's deck. The only removal in Jamedi's deck is the one Onsace, right? There's no Boiling Whales. You can, like, string together pings. But as far as dealing more than 2 damage at a time, just the Onsace.
Come to me, little one.
Rolling Whales is kind of bold. Yeah, I like Deal 5s right now. Maybe it's just like on ladder there's a lot of the movement deck, and Boiling Oil is nice to have against the movement deck, or like Deal 5 in general nice to have against the movement deck, but really like Deal 5s right now. Wow. Well, good to have you here now. Glad you enjoy the YouTube content. But yeah, it's can't be in everyone's time zone, unfortunately.
'Tis my tree. I was born. I shall die with it.
Round 1 looking pretty good for Sophists. Saving his leader charges to just know when he can afford to take it slow. Karasa ran out for Jamedi. 5-point Ranger. Wait, why? What am I missing? What is having this in play do for him? There's no adept. Is it a misclick? There's nothing in his hand that he's trying to protect. Does he just really want the deck boost? But even then, you could have gotten like a mentor and at least cycled through your hand. That could have gotten a mentor and put it on the back row, so you got your Witcher student. Well, Baron comes down. That works. That works. Successfully baited out the pass. Jamedi's master plan coming together. Hey guys. See a bad play, you see a 5-head? Maybe, maybe. The leader charge necessary? Wait, did he leader charge too? What is going on? Anyway, Griffin Witcher Adept comes down. We are in the Roegner round. Cat Witcher. Pings. Knock the shield off. Make Roegner worse. Keldar on 5. I don't know. He's trying to bait the heat wave. That's what he's doing. And Sophist's not gonna let him. He is just going to patiently let a Witcher student spawn and then rock slide this Keldar. Yeah, Mill 1. There have been some sweet decks this tournament. Well, at least the damage hit the student. That's good for Dramedy, I suppose. Catwitcher's still alive. I guess pinging the adept doesn't do anything. Anyway, there's the Roegner. Then Heatwave stays ahead. Mills plays the Gezras. Gezras also works, sure. Saving the Heatwave with card advantage. You can't Heatwave Erland. I don't know how valuable the Heatwave is. Alphonse's in the deck. Maybe go for 2-0. Was he capable of going for a 2-0 this round? It's not that many extra points on the Erland, right? It's +3. Like, he missed a Nero AA and the Talus. Gotta imagine there's a little bit of tilt going on, too. Did he still miss a Nero AA and a Talus? Yo. I think I've never seen that happen before. I think I can say I've never... He missed Anses. Did he actually just miss the 3 best cards in his deck? I don't like focusing on bad draws during casting, but Christ, that's... that's disgusting.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
I prefer elves, dwarves, pixies even.
Go Catwitcher. What? It's not melee locked, right? Why are we... I mean, I get that it's over, but... Do we have to make the Catwitcher better?
To slay dragons, 'tis our nightly duty.
He still didn't draw it! Oh. What a fucking tournament. Congratulations, Sophist, winning the first temporarily titled Tortoise Tournament series of the Way of the Witcher expansion. We have the stats in for the tournament that we just finished. So 14 people brought Nilfgaard, 13 brought Skellige, only 10 brought Rigging ST, 8 on NR, 7 on Syndicate, and 8 on Monsters. Pretty even percentage band here between Nilfgaard, ST, SK, And are sneaking in. No one ever banned this. Why? A couple people banned monsters. Faction head-to-heads. Did Squirtle not lose this tournament? Nice. What do people bring for Skoya? Yeah, just literal 100% win rate on Gezras, Forest Protector, Justice, a Neuromancy, Lamp. Vi won 75% of its games, but pretty small sample sizes. Not a huge amount of data that can be gleaned from these single elim tournaments. Skoya 6-0, Skelligan 9-9. Skoya usually the blue coin deck. Nilfgaard with a negative win rate. Monsters barely positive. Yeah, Skoya was killing it. Blood Money won all its games. What are these stats? The stats from the tournament that just finished. Sophist one. We can take a look at how his decks did. Yeah, so his Skoya deck went 5-0. His Ursine Ritual went 3-1, and Enslave went 2-1. So his Nilfgaard kept getting banned. The bans he chose, he banned the Lockdown once, Ursine twice. He was banning mostly Skellige. Banned Precision Strike here. His opponent in the finals went 3-0 with his Nilfgaard. So this Kolgrim deck was carrying. His Precision Strike always got banned. His NR went 2-2. Poor NR. Was married up to... Married's Lockdown not doing as hot. Hunger 2-1, Ursine 2-0. Yeah, you can see everyone's deck lists from the tournament here. Why is ST suddenly the strong? There was an expansion.